So, we have a new toy to unbox. This is the Allied Stinger A from Allied Gaming. And it is a bit more impressive, I assume, than the beige cardboard box. So, let's get this out on the desk. Alright, so, you open the box and there are more boxes. The plot thickens. There's more to be done. Alright, nice. So, it comes in a box and it has this random foam, which I'm sure does a great job protecting it in transit, but unfortunately, it's really flimsy to grab it by. So, thankfully, it comes in this funeral shroud that you can kind of grab and yank by and get enough of a grip on it that you can then reach underneath and pull it the rest of the way up using your thumb as leverage. But I do not rate trying to pull them out of the box just by that foam because it will rip. And then if it has to go back under warranty for any reason, you've got yourself a problem. But I have not lifted this shroud yet. So, let's have a look. I think I meant to open this. I think that's packing. See, the information that they sent with the machine says that this should be plug and play. I don't see much plugging and or playing happening with that in there. That looks quite restrictive on the airflow, particularly there. So let's unscrew things. I hate doing this. Oh, here we are. Warning, protective packing inside case. Please remove side panel, screws at side or rear, and remove packaging before turning this system on. So I'm going to stop recording while I do this because I know I'm going to want both hands, and we'll pick it up again in a minute. Okay, so that's out, and as someone who really hates opening PCs for any reason whatsoever, pulling this stuff, you can see from the imprint on it, pulling this stuff out from that flimsy plastic interior was fucking harrowing. Do not rate. Then there was also this giant bubble wrap that I'm sure is going to win Red over once more. Put that aside for her, assuming that it fires up. So that is it. I'm assuming that is the pump for the fish. Then we fill this bit with the water, and let the fish run around, and I understand that all this lights up as a bit of an obstacle course for them. And then there's this bit here which is designed to keep the fish warm. Actually, looks a lot like, reminds me a lot of the design of the last one. I posted some photos of that in Discord. So, the case is a bit different to what I'm used to. It's got all these speed holes in the top, which is going to be great for sucking dust in. I hope that those fans are blowing out and not sucking in. I really hope that they're outward fans. And we have a whole bunch of jacks on top. That's going to be a pain, I think. I have a habit of resting my foot on top of my case because of where it sits under my desk. I'm probably going to turn it off at least once or twice in coming streams, but there we have the confirmation. I do not have a DVI input, so I'll either have to get another spare monitor, or 3 spare monitors apparently with display ports. Don't know where the fuck I'd mount them, but with so many kids, I'm sure that they can take turns holding them up next to me. And a whole bunch of useless display inputs. Why do we even put those there? So yes, the next time we see this, it will be under my desk, hopefully illuminating the entire room. And of course here we have the box of stuff that inevitably everybody has yeeted into their motherboard box. We just get a fancy Allied box for this. Power cord, more obstacles for the fish if we want. How to keep them alive, we're not going to need that. Oh, this is interesting. I'm sure I need to know what this is. And when they said it came with a wireless, I was kind of hoping it meant something interior or internal. That's the word I'm after. Alas, we have this. I'm sure that this will work. I will compare it to the other one that I have, and I will use whichever one is faster. Lower latency in gaming and streaming. I will hold you to that, allied. Then we've got a birth certificate, I guess. Oh, we have a letter. What's this? Oh, that's stuff that I will not be including. Let's have a look. Thank you for your order. A bunch of QR codes that I can include if I wish. So, I'm going to go and set this up and we'll see how it goes. So now we need the dancing geckos, or dancing salamanders, as I just lean over to turn on my monitor and see if it's actually doing things. The fish are going to love this. It's all spinny and stuff. Don't know if it shows up in the footage, but the way that fan is rotating on its bearing does look a little flimsy, I'm not going to lie. But I'm glad that at least the clear side of this case is facing, I guess, the right way, having it oriented the same way I did the last PC under my desk. My only gripe about what they've included is that power cord. I don't know who has their PC point blank with the PowerPoint, but for me the included cord was simply way too short. Other than that, it was easy enough to set up. I am absolutely not in the United States, so I will get to sorting all of that and downloading my Steam library in due course. But so far, it is computer flavored. Next, we insert the goldfish.